lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit, and I have another update for Pan That Face palette for 2024. If you've been watching, I have my playlist linked down below, but I am working on the Lou-Manizer Squad by the Balm. So all four highlighters in here, you have Mary Lou-Manizer, you have Penny Lou-Manizer, Cindy Lou-Manizer, and Emma Lou-Manizer. So before I open up this palette, I want to just chat a little bit because last update I said I was having a hard time reaching for this palette. I was almost forcing myself to, but I've been continuing to do so, and over the last couple of days or so, I've just taken a little bit of a break from it, but I have made some decent progress. So I'm going to show you guys what the palette is looking like now. And this is where we're at. So I am happy because I have hit pan in Mary Lou-Manizer, which I knew was coming. I just wasn't sure how close I actually was. And I was thinking I was going to hit the pan before this update, which I did. But I'm pretty sure I hit it shortly after my most recent update. So I have quite a large amount of pan in there. I was continuing to use it even after I had hit pan. Obviously, my goal is to hit pan in every shade, but I would like to use up what I can this year. So I'm going to continue to work on Mary Lou-Manizer, even though I have officially reached my goal of hitting pan, and I would like now to start focusing on these ones a little bit more. I also have a little soft goal of finishing off Mary Lou-Manizer, which I think is probably going to happen this year. So I've been wearing this one, except for the last few days, very consistently, for the most part, but pairing it with other highlighters just to give me something a little bit more and something that's making me a little bit happier. So I also have started dipping into this one right here. This is Penny Lou-Manizer. Again, I've only worn it maybe a couple of times, really nothing too much, not enough to see any sort of progress on it, but I think this is going to be my next focus shade in this palette. I have used this shade right here, which is called Cindy Lou-Manizer. I dipped into it once or twice just to kind of see. It's a little bit too much, like too deep for me at the moment. So I think by the time I get around to hitting pan on Cindy Lou-Manizer, it'll probably be like spring into summertime where this shade may work a little bit better for me. But I can also pair this with this one or this one, mix them together to kind of give it a little bit of a different tone to it, which I think might end up working best. Or just pairing it with a different highlighter altogether, pink or otherwise a different shade. And then last but not least is this one down here, which is Emma Lou-Manizer. I have not dipped into that one yet, and I want to try it at least one time before the next update, see how much I like it, and then again, like I would with this one right up here, just kind of play around with it with other highlighters, blend it out with this one, maybe lighten it up if that's how it would help, or even with Mary Lou-Manizer, different highlighters in my collection, lilac, purple, or just a different tone altogether like champagne or something along those lines, just to get a way to use these shades because I do want to get some good use on them, show this palette a lot more love this year, and then I still think I'm on the route of decluttering this by the end of 2024, which I feel like I'm okay with. Unless something drastic happens over the next few months or so when I fall in love with this, but if that's the case, then I'll have a really good amount of use on it, and then I'll just finish it up and get rid of it. So either way, this is going to be leaving my collection either this year or next year. But at this rate, this one I'm hoping is going to be completely finished off by, let's say, summer, end of summertime. I think I can probably continue to reach for this one. Like I said, pair it with a couple of these others, blend them together, see how I like to wear it, and continue to wear this one that way that I have been with other highlighters in my collection. So I think that's a really good amount of pan in that palette or in that shade, considering I was having a bit of a hard time reaching for it. And I haven't reached for this palette at all over the last few days or so, but slowly but surely we are getting there, and I'm happy about it. It is so much better than what it was when I rolled it in with like little to no use on it at all. So I'm very happy with this progress. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. So that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully next update I will have a lot more progress to show you, maybe some dips in there. Who knows if I could have another pan or expand the Lou-Manizer or the Mary Lou-Manizer shade pan and see what it's looking like. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.